Hello and welcome to your in-depth weekly horoscope for week commencing the 10th of May for the Sun or the Ascendant. Yet to subscribe to my channel? I'd be honoured if you did so now. Please click or tap on the bell notification symbol. This means every time I drop a video, you will get told by YouTube. Also, if you'd like to ascend above Zodiac sign astrology and embrace your own personal destiny in a much deeper and more profound way, please check out my wonderful combination special offer of your character analysis and 12-month forecast, 30% off. Based on your unique birth data, no two reports are the same. Please see the link below and gain searing insights for the months and years ahead. Hello Aries and welcome to your in-depth weekly horoscope for week commencing the 10th of May. This week of course sees a new moon. A new moon is an opportunity to set our intentions, and the intentions for you that are very sharply in focus are based on your resources. Yes, money, the foundations of your world, anything which has tangible benefit to you is boosted by the glorious new moon on Tuesday in the sign of Taurus. Now this new moon is also angling in a very positive way to Neptune, the planet of dreams. So in terms of making progress around life's practicalities, it's also important to stay very much in touch with your instincts. Now you can actually be someone much more driven by hunches than people realize. But with Neptune in such a profoundly deep and spiritual part of your situation, some of the sense of security that you can gain this week is by making links to situations which actually may not always have a material form. So, for example, you may have friendships or connections to people who give you that sense of solidity and security, and that can be just as important as working up your financial situation in a more constructive way. But your ruler Mars is also forging a sparkling link to Uranus this week. Now Uranus is also in your sector of resources, and Mars is in the sector of your home and the family. Now this combination can make people a little bit impulsive, but I think that this can be very exciting for you. Some sudden changes can sweep into your situation. Ironically, both the position of Mars and the position of Uranus sees them both in debilitated positions in terms of traditional astrology. They're both in their falls, F-A-L-L. But despite this, I feel what Mars in your fourth house is telling you is to listen to your feelings. And if your feelings are telling you that this is time to have a great big decluttering session, even if it's quite spontaneous, then go with it, because I feel that that will create a lot of new energy to come into your situation. Also, the Sun broadly forges a very helpful alliance to Pluto, the planet of transformation, which is in your sector of success. So this can be a time when you start to get the benefits from a lot of hard work that you've put in over a long period of time, which might stretch back as far as 2008. Also, this can be a time to transform what's important to you in terms of your worldly role or even your financial or material attitude. Some big changes can definitely be coming in this week. Now, in terms of how you think and communicate to others, Mercury, the planet of communication, is forging a very constructive link to Saturn. I think what you say this week is what you mean. It can have a real sense of precision, but people can really respect that you have something compelling and important to convey, and that's a very nice situation to be in. Now there is a big change on Thursday, and that sees Jupiter, the planet of growth and traditionally of good fortune, move into your 12th solar house. Now it's going to be there through to the 28th of July and will come back for the last 3 days of this year. Jupiter governs the sign of Pisces, so in other words, it likes being here. Don't be surprised if during this period of time someone comes into your world who acts as some kind of light worker or seer, someone who's got a big vision. You may adopt a new cultural or spiritual approach. Any kind of therapy or healing can really call out to you in a much more powerful way due to that transit. It is true that on the 20th of June that Jupiter does go into a retrograde, one which is going to continue through till the middle of October. And it does return back into the sign of Aquarius on the 28th of July. Aquarius for you is very much about friendship and your long-term future. But I think what this interlude is asking you to do is to dive deep when it comes to gaining extra inspiration, but most of all, extra insights in how to guide your journey. But the overwhelming big takeout from this week is that the sun merges with the moon in your sector of resources, but in a very imaginative, spiritual way with the glorious Neptune. And it's the best new moon I can remember for literally many a moon.